Like nearly 4 million visitors to Cape Town's national parks every year, I love my mountain. I love spending time in this beautiful, serene setting. But I know it's a luxury I enjoy purely because of a very hard-working team. So today, I'm going to hit one of my favorite trails, but from a different perspective. Today, we're going on patrol. Come on.
South Africa's beautiful spaces like the Kruger as well as Table Mountain National Park are increasingly protected with the help of very special canine friends. Graham's out with Ranger Darren Tobin and his patrol dog Ali.
Yeah, Darren, I get a sense of why you love your job so much. The beautiful surroundings, beautiful companion. What kind of dogs do you guys have in the mountain unit?
At the unit, we only have the German Shepherd, which is a great working dog. Very good at what he does, can cover a huge amount of ground if we need to track anybody down.
How do they get the dogs to this point, and how much training do you guys have to go through?
Our dogs are stage 4 and stage 5 dogs, which are dogs that are taken through from the very start of the obedience process right up to the attack work.
I can see you guys have a very, very close bond. Do you work specifically with one dog in your time on patrol?
No, each guy is issued with his own canine, where he would be basically in charge of that dog on his shift and to take care of him and do what necessarily needs to be done for the well-being of your dog.
Now, I think you might even have a better office than I do, but why is it essential for you guys to be out in the mountain? What do you see the reason for your job being?
Our job is very important as the visitor safety law enforcement rangers in this section, is to make sure that our visitors to the park and to Table Mountain is safe, they feel secure in this section of the mountain.
I'm sure you need the inspiration, some success stories. Do any stand out for you that you can share with us?
Yes, we were all quite happy a few weeks ago when a criminal was apprehended after injuring one of our fellow rangers, and he was caught and brought the book, and we're quite happy with that.
Do the dogs get extra rations on a day like that?
Exactly.
I have to ask, why do you love your job so much? Why is it so important to you?
There's a fulfillment that I get at the end of the day, you know, that when I wake up in the morning, I can come down to my canine, go out into the field, make sure that our visitors are safe, and I feel fulfilled at the end of the day.
So what is the best way to enjoy this beautiful mountain, the safe way?
Be about 3, 4 or 5 people in a group. Make sure that you always huddle together or stay together, and make sure that you don't leave the path, and stick to the path, and you'll be safe.
To guard the near 4 million people that visit the park every year, the German Shepherds need top nutrition to keep them going. Hill's Dr. Guy Fyvie knows how to keep pets and worker friends fueled.
Great to catch up with you in the great outdoors. Nice change from the studio. And of course, for a very good cause. Why is Hills behind the mountain unit, behind these very special canines?
Well, Graham, we look after these dogs, and we're also very involved with the dogs in the Kruger National Park and other conservation dogs. And obviously, these dogs help to look after our visitors to the Table Mountain National Park.
Just one look at the dog and you can see that these are performance canines. How does their nutrition differ from a normal dog?
So obviously they're working really hard in very difficult conditions, hot, and they're walking a lot, they're running, jumping, tracking, etc. So using up a lot of energy. They also have a higher need for protein, and obviously for fat, which gives them the energy. That's why we use a diet called Science Plan Performance, which gives them those nutrients. On top of that, they also need high antioxidants because they produce a lot of free radicals when they're exercising. And then for the tracking dogs, there's some very specific fats that they need. They need a lot more of the unsaturated fatty acids because that helps them to be able to smell better.
So a message, now that you've had a chance to have a look at the kennels and you know the importance of the work that they're doing, a message for both the rangers and our canines out there?
Well, keep up the good work, and you know, you're doing a great job. I think you know, everybody who walks on the mountain feels a lot safer because you guys are here.
With several arrests already under their collars, these clever canines are clearly making an impact. Man and nature's lover's best friend indeed.